What's up guys, Riley here, and today we're going to be starting part 2 of the David versus Goliath showdown. Alright guys, before you check out at the Mofo RC store, use code FarmBoyRC, all lowercase, for 5% off your order. They have great parts. All these trucks here were built with their parts, very fast shipping, and awesome customer service. So definitely check him out and use code FarmBoyRC. I'm Riley. I have my brother Owen back here.
What's going on, guys?
And for today's video, we're going to be taking the trailer up some hills with these 6 weights, about 526 grams. And then for a bonus round, we may add the Bronco to that. Then the next thing we're going to be doing is some sled pulling. So if you don't know, I do have a homemade sled. It's not the best sled. The weight doesn't move. It's just kind of stationary. But yeah, we're going to be doing that today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Well, sadly it's time for a heart transplant. Alrighty, so we're out here at the hill. We've got 6 weights in the trailer. We've got the green C10 hooked up, and this is going to be the hill we're going up. It's not a very smooth hill, pretty bumpy, and it's dry out, so the dirt is pretty loose. So let's see how it does. Round 2. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm relying on traction. I've got no speed. I don't know if we're going to make it past what we've been doing. Yeah. I think we made it a little further. That's all I'm going to give it. That motor really messed everything up. Alright, round 3. Let's hope we can make it a little bit further or maybe to the top. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. One pull. Plenty of spinning, but we made it to the top. Luckily, that motor really messed me up. It had been doing good before we did this. And then as soon as I tried to drive it, it just took a poop. So, yep. Now we're going to move on to the dually. Alrighty, so we've got the dually hooked up to the trailer, all 6 weights in. Let's see how he does. Round 1. You want me to count you off?
Sure.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Pretty good start. Has plenty of wheel speed and the traction he needs. Alrighty. Alrighty, we're ready for round 2 for the dually. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. A little more spinning this time, I think, but it made it up pretty easily. Alright, dually's been doing pretty good so far. It's time for round 3. On your mark, get set, go. It made it up. This last part is pretty good. It really gets the trucks. It's really bumpy where the first part is pretty smooth. But once you get to that little hole, it gets pretty bumpy. But it looks like the dually has won this competition. So we're going to move on to the truck pulling. Alrighty, so we're ready for the pulling. We have the green C10, all 6 weights. I hooked the tow rope is in here under the body as high as I could, just to get a little more of an advantage since my motor has been changed to a slower motor. So let's get into it. Alright, we're going to be doing 3 rounds each truck. At the end of the piece of wood, that's when it ends. So right about here, and then right here it gets a little soft. I threw some loose dirt down just to kind of mess with the trucks a little bit. Let's see how it does. Alrighty, you want to count me off?
On 3, 2, 1, go.
That is full throttle.
I'll have the speed I usually have.
Spinning, but I've made it past it.
So that's a full pull.
So full pull first try. Maybe we'll add the Bronco in. Well, I don't know, we'll see. Let's get into the second pull. Alrighty, so we've got round 1 for the Duramax. The C10 for round 1 did pretty good. Let's see how this does. Alright, I'll count you off. 3, 2, 1, go. Pretty quick. No spinning. Slows down a little bit in the loose dirt, but she keeps going. Alright, got the C10 back, lined up. We're going to go ahead and do number 2. Go ahead and count me off.
1, 3, 2, 1, go.
That is full throttle. Full, baby. Alrighty. As you can see, that dirt's really giving it a hard time at the end of the track, but she's still pulling through, so I'm pretty happy. Alrighty, so we're getting ready for round 2 of the red truck, the dually. Just put a new battery in there. She didn't do too bad on the last round. It slipped a little bit in the dirt, but not too much to really affect the run. But yeah, let's go ahead and start round 2 on go. 3, 2, 1, go. She moved pretty quick, as you can see. She slowed down in the dirt, but it looks like we got a runaway diesel. Alright, I'm ready for round 3. And go ahead and give it some throttle.
3, 2, 1, go.
Better than the past few rounds. I think it did a lot better at the end of the track with the loose dirt. It's probably because we're running through it, you know, we're kind of breaking it in. Alrighty, so now it's time for round 3 of the red truck. Did pretty good. It struggled a little bit in the loose dirt, but it's been doing better than the last 2 rounds. But that's probably because we've been breaking the dirt in. And the sled's been pushing it out of the way. So yeah, round 3 for the Duramax. Alrighty, so like I said, round 3 for the Duramax. It's been doing pretty good so far. Slows down a little bit in the dirt, which is kind of expected, but it really finds that grip. Let's see how it does for round 3. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. As you can see, it made it. Both trucks did a full pull. That was a lot faster than I expected. The truck kind of caught up to me while I was filming. But yeah, both trucks full pull. The red truck definitely did a little bit better than the C10, but all that matters is that the C10 made it. So yeah, let's do some wheelie competitions. All right, so we're getting ready to start the wheelie competition. Go whenever you want. She's lifting up. We got one wheel off the ground. There we go. There's that wheelie. Really rough ride, but I mean, she's doing it. Alright, there's our run for the black C10. We're not going to run the FMS because the rear gear, the diff gear has broken. So we're going to move on to the other pulling C10 and see how it does. Alright, we got our next contestant for the wheelie contest. The pulling C10, this is not going to count with the David versus Goliath showdown. This is just a bonus for the end of the video. Here we go. We got a little bit of lift. but she's just pulling hard to the right. See if we can get her straight again. See if we can persuade it to go. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it. Alrighty, so we got the red truck hooked up. We've got the weights in the bed of the red truck and a ton of weight in the sled. Let's see how it does. We got the wheels off the ground. Uh-oh. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties. We can't back up. I think that's all she's gonna get. She's not moving anywhere.
Oh.
Did we burn it?
I think we did. It was smoking.
Put it under some weight and see how it does. I don't know. That was kind of weird.
I saw a puff of smoke.
I smell it. I smell it. It's burning, I think. Yeah. I don't know what it is though. It's the motor.
You think a motor?
She's just getting really hot, I think.
Yeah, it's hot as hell.
Well, there we have it. The big block has given out. She still runs. She's just really hot. I guess we overheated it with all this weight. We've done a couple tries wheeling, so that could be the cause of it. Other than that, the truck is handled up pretty well. Both of them have, other than the motor going bad and the C10. But I expected that to happen, honestly. But yeah. Alright, so there's the end of the video. I think both trucks did pretty good. It was a very eventful day for them. They're both brushed, so they're doing good so far. I did burn up my motor. My truck, I think it did pretty good, even with the 66 turn I put in it. It still had enough torque to pull all of that weight, and even without all the speed, I think these tires do better with a lower speed than a higher speed. I think that's where they get the most grip. Other than my motor burning up, I'm not very sad about the motor burning up. I kind of am. But I think the motor did really good. It handled a lot. We've done a lot of off-camera pulling, both not in videos and just clips for videos that we didn't add in. They've really handled a lot of stress, and a lot of weight has been pulled with these trucks. How do you think yours did?
Mine did good. Went up the hill. No problem. All 3 passes. Full pull. Added the Bronco on there. Gave it a little bit more of a struggle, but it still made it up it. Pulling the weight. She took off. There was the first pull of the battery? Dad right after I full pulled, and then we put a fresh battery in it, and it came alive and just took off going down the track. When we were messing with the wheelie contest, this thing's been pulling nonstop the whole time. We haven't really given them any break today.
Oh, no.
At all. So the motor got a little toasty when we doing the wheelie contest, and we had ungodly amount of weight. I mean, we had bricks piled in the sled, had this stacked on top of it, and had washers in the back to really help it. But besides that, it did perfect. The motor still works. They just got a little warm. She's all running and driving still, so I mean, I'm happy with mine. This is what I built it to do.
I mean, they both did really good. I was really surprised with the uphill in this one, since I didn't have the wheel speed I had before. Luckily, I had made it up at least one pass. But yeah, I think the red truck did get the points today, let us know down below in the comments who you think won today's video. We've got one more video coming. Comment down below 2 events. Whoever has the best events, I'll give you a shout out. But yeah, it was a pretty good episode. The truck's handled pretty well. This has an urgenex battery. This also had the urgenex battery in the wheelie contest, which, you know, all that power must have heated up that motor a little much, you know. But yeah, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell for episode 3 of the David versus Goliath video, and comment down below if you want any more videos like this. Other than that, we'll see you in the next video.